Good evening, everybody. Big Dog Northeast Colorado Storm Chasers with you. This is Big Dog here tonight. Going to give you all a weather briefing, get you the spiel on what's going to happen here in the next 72 hours for Northeastern Colorado. So let's dive right in so I don't waste your time because we just got a lot to cover. So let's get rolling with it. So let's show you the screen, and Teresa's going to do the sound check for me as she's my videographer and sound person usually for me. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully it's recording sound and sending a signal, and we'll go from there. She's got to turn the speaker up just to make sure. So as long as there's sound, it's all that matters to me. So I always worry about that. So let's take a look at the first portion here. This is the winter weather message. So winter weather advisory in effect 2 p.m. Tuesday until 11 a.m. on Wednesday for Northeastern Colorado. You're expecting rough roads and driving conditions going to go pretty crazy. So don't forget to go to cotrip.org or type in 511 to get your weather updates from CDOT. Let's look at the snowfall totals that are going out there right now. 4 to 6 inches are talking for Northeastern Colorado. So parts of Morgan County, Logan County, Washington, Yuma, Cedric, Phillips County, you're looking at 4 to 6 inches of snow. It's going to spread all the way through the I-70 corridor, going south and I-76 corridor. So it's going to be a rough go for a lot of us. Unfortunately, we're going to get that, looks like that upslope flow throwing that snow back into us as it taps into that moisture that it needs for this big storm system. So that's what's going to happen there. Let's take a look at the weather briefing from courtesy of the National Weather Service. As you can see, the winter weather advisory. You also have a winter storm watch here for extreme eastern Colorado, and now you see a winter storm warning for central parts of Kansas, and that's where I'm recording from live tonight. I'm in Kansas here, and I'm in the eastern part of Kansas over by Kansas City, and they're expecting a foot of snow in some spots. We'll see what happens. I think 8 inches is kind of going to be the realm of it here in our neck of the woods, but I wouldn't be surprised to see 1 foot spots also as well throughout the Kansas turnpikes. Let's talk about our expected snowfall. There's that line, that band of heavier snow. You're looking at that probably from the Palmer Ridge. That's going to bring that snow, throwing it back into northeastern Colorado. And if it does, you can see that banding effect here. You could see some heavier amounts of snow affecting northeastern Colorado. Let's take a look at some of the other slides here. This one here is the chance of the high end amount. You're looking at 6 to 8 inches of snow is a possibility, even as far as 8 to 10 inches in extreme eastern Colorado. So we'll see. There's the snowfall impacts. Northeastern Plains, you're going to see that Wednesday through Wednesday night is going to be your difficulty. A lot of people asking about a snow day. I'd say suck it up, Buttercup, and you're going to be driving to school most likely early in the morning. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, but again, we'll see how these storm systems set up. If they set up perfectly, as we know, those classic upslope flows for northeastern Colorado, we could see some heavier and copious amounts of snow. Here's the current temperature, and this is actually for Kansas City, Pleasantville, Missouri. It's 34 degrees right now, 89% humidity, and you can see they're going to be looking at areas of fog, probably freezing fog even overnight. Wouldn't be surprised to see that occur, especially with the humidity rates at 89% right now. And then, of course, we'll see what happens more for these folks here as they're now under a winter storm warning. And that didn't pop up on this one, but you can see there it is better now. As you can see, this is all of eastern Kansas where I'm at right now. Kansas City, Leavenworth, Atchison, St. Joseph, in some of those other areas as well. In Iowa, you're seeing those parts. Missouri, I'll get my state right. And you're seeing the snow likely and the heavier chance of snow for them. But let's work our way to the west now to Colorado, which everyone here is curious about, and central parts of Nebraska. You can see here, this is central Kansas here, Salina, Manhattan, Concordia. You're looking at winter storm warnings. Let's go to western Kansas to Oberlin, Colby, Oakley, places like that. You're looking there, a winter storm warning as well. I don't see too much of a threat for northern parts of Nebraska, but I do think far parts of Nebraska like McCook, you're going to see some of these weather events kicking off as well. So let's take a look at the models is what they're forecasting. This is for Northeast Colorado, Panhandle, Nebraska, and and Western Kansas. Let's move the HRR. This is the HRRR. As you can see, this is just only going to about 24 hours out. You can see the snowfall already starting to fall within the next 18 hours. I said 24, and I meant 18 hours from the HRR. It doesn't show a very long time on the rapid radar refresh. And let's also look at the RAP. This one here, this is a short time model as well, only showing a couple tenths of an inches of snow, and these two conflict with each other several times, but let's take a look at the global forecast system. This is a better model. As I look here, you can see the snow. Look at that swath, folks. That is a swath of heavy snow. If you're in central Kansas, I'm talking like Oberlin and places like that, 11.6 inches of snow is what they're forecasting. Northeastern Colorado, as you can see, Morgan County, 6.9, Washington County, 7.8, Yuma, 7.8 inches of snow. And again, these are only preliminary numbers that they're preliminary. I can't even say my words that they're forecasting. So we'll see what happens. Eastern parts of Kansas, you can see 7.9, 7.8, and they're already getting prepared for the ice event that could possibly happen out here as well. Let's take a look at the other one, which is the Euro model. This is a European model that's showing their versions. You can see the snow is lighter in Northeast Colorado. It's conflicting with the GFS, but I do think there's still going to be some pretty good snowfall here. Let me make that move a little bit more, and you can see as the second wave of it comes in later on through the weekend. My time's up, as you can hear. That's the chime to call it quits. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to keep going. You can see Kansas here. The Euro has eastern parts of Kansas getting as high as 10 inches of snow, and the central part of Kansas getting over a foot of snow. So the Euro says a little bit higher for them. So we'll see what happens. Here's the 8 to 14 day outlook for all the models here in this area. Cooler temperatures, of course, are going to be below normal out here. And you can also see the precipitation outlook is showing a little bit higher for these areas in the next 8 to 14 days. So let's just wrap it up before I go to questions, because I know a lot of people will have some questions about areas. There's a winter weather advisory right now. Tonight, it's going to be 6 degrees is our low temperature forecasted for Morgan County. And you can see for tomorrow, we're barely going to make it over 20 degrees. And then look at Wednesday night, folks. This is the temperature in Morgan County for Wednesday night, -8. -8 is going to be the ambient temperature, and you're looking at, with those winds at 7 to 10 miles an hour, you're going to see wind chills of about -15 to -20 degrees. That'll be Wednesday night for parts of northeastern Colorado. We'll finally break out of that spell, and we'll throw back more snow into us on Friday night as we drop again to the single digits, and you'll see more snow even going into Washington's birthday as far as out as next Monday coming through. So with that being said, let's come off the stream. Thank you very much, Debbie. Appreciate you watching. Good evening, Don. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, I'll be safe as we're out here driving. I'll take some questions right now real quick. I didn't want to waste everyone's time. I just wanted to get everybody up and ready to go. Got stickers ready to go. I'm taking those to the Storm Chaser Summit, as you can see. So Logan County, yes, Logan and Fleming area, no problem, Susan. You're looking at a possibility of 4 to 6 inches. I think you could get a little bit more depending on where the snow band goes. So we'll see what sets up for that. So hopefully, I think it's good moisture that we're going to get. It's just going to be the cold that's going to come in. So thanks, Don. Appreciate it. Here's a couple more stickers that you can see that I have out there as well. So you don't forget to go to our website, search on our page. You can purchase our merch and stuff, get your bling, whatever you need. We sell them on our page at bigdogwx.com. And you can see we also now have pins. So when you are out and about and you see us, you'll see that we have pins. We're taking them to the Storm Chaser Summit so you can get some pins from us as well. So hopefully we'll give more out to people and just spread the word on us. And don't forget, we're looking for sponsors for the upcoming chase season because it's going to be a busy one for us, I think, as well as we're going to be tapping into Western Kansas and Western Nebraska this chase season as well. So with that said, I hope I answered your question, Susan. For your areas, I-76 corridor, like I said, up to 6 inches. Anybody else? I'll just wait for a few moments here just to make sure. I know it's kind of late. It's 8:48 your time there. It's almost 10 o'clock here where I'm at, so I want to get to bed. This old guy here, me, has to go to bed soon. So the guy that's younger than me sitting across from me is already asleep, most likely. So I'm up here at my best buddy's house in Kansas. So what is it? What town? Shawnee, Nebraska. So, oh, same thing. Kansas, Nebraska. Tomato. Okay. Thank you. You bet, Susan. No problem. Have fun with the storm chasers. Yes. As a matter of fact, my buddy told me next door his neighbor is a big storm chaser. So I can't wait to meet him and introduce myself and give him some of my big dog bling as well. So hopefully he'll be excited to have and share out some of our stuff out here. So thank you very much. Anybody else have any questions? If not, I'm going to wrap it up for the night, and we'll try to keep you posted on the storms. If we get snow up here, I'll try to stream it as as well. I've also got this new chest thing that I'm going to be wearing. That I'm going to have my GoPro on. So I purchased that so that we can wear it. I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere in here. But I'll be wearing that, and I'll be having it on so I can do my live stream at the Storm Chaser Summit. So what about Bennett area tomorrow? Driving from Fort Morgan to Bennett for basketball games tomorrow afternoon. Great question, Kylie. I would say that you're looking at a possibility of 6 inches as well, especially on the I-70 corridor. So that is definitely one thing to be prepared for your drives if you're driving out there. What's up, Jaden? Look, Jaden, I don't know if you know this. I can't show you my camera, but I have a Yuma Outlaw sticker on my computer sitting right here that I picked up from the last game in Yuma. So I know, Jaden, you'll be all happy that I'm supporting your Outlaws there and have them on my computer. I need some B-Digger ones, but I do support my Yuma Outlaw friends as well out there. So, alrighty. So cool. That's it, Cindy. Good seeing you as well. Thank you so much. That's all I have for tonight. Be careful out there, everybody, and stay safe. Bye.